So the Shroud G303 was already an amazing mouse, but I can say it's even better now with the new Super Glide skates from Pulsar Gaming, and it makes this mouse, once again, my favorite mouse to use when it comes to competitive FPS shooters. It's already an amazing mouse for many users out there because of its unique shape design and its aggressive claw grip for many users. But I can say it's even better now with the new Super Glide skates from Pulsar Gaming, which makes this mouse really one of the best mouse, if not the best mouse on the market, especially if you like aggressive claw grip. This is the mouse for you, and the skates just took this mouse to another level. So I've had the G303 for a while now. I actually bought it back when it first came out, but I switched over to using the Fanatec Bolt for a little bit because the shape of that mouse was a bit better fitting for my hands. However, during my gameplay, during some of my Valorant games, I do feel a bit relaxed when I'm playing competitive FPS shooters with the Fanatec Bolt, so I decided to switch back to the G303 because of its unique aggressive claw grip. The unique aggressive claw grip is really what makes this mouse shine, and I've said this before in my initial review of the G303. It really locks you in whenever you're playing any type of competitive FPS shooters because of its unique shape, and when you're holding that mouse, there's no downtime. You can't relax when you're holding that mouse. You feel like you're locked into that mouse, and you need to have this firm grip, or else there's no other way of holding this mouse. My main concern was the original skates that it came with. I mean, yes, they were usable, but from a brand like Logitech and for the price that this mouse was, I expect the skates to be a bit better. However, now that these new skates came in and they replaced the old ones, I can say this mouse will be my final mouse for a very long time. And I will still be doing reviews of other mouses, but I just don't see any other mouse beating this one as of now. Prior to having the Super Glides, the G303 skates did feel a bit cheap, like I said before. I mean, yes, like I said, it was manageable, but it was not a smooth experience that I was expecting out of a $130 mouse. I did feel the skates up against my mouse pad, and I do use a Razer Strider mouse pad for your reference. And it doesn't help that the mouse isn't a super lightweight gaming mouse. The Shroud G303 comes in at 75 grams, which is on the heavier end when it comes to lightweight gaming mouses. Installing the Super Glide was a lot easier than I thought. I was able to easily peel off the original PTFE feet on the G303 with my hands. It just goes to show how cheap the original skates are, and I thought I would need a butter knife or something to peel up and underneath the skates in order to get them off, but it came off like a sticker. I probably should have wiped it down with some alcohol pads to clean off the surface, but it was good enough, and the Super Glides adhere pretty easily and it fits perfectly to the shape, so Pulsar did a great job with the measurements on these. At first, the skates were not comfortable to use at all because of how well it glided. Now, this is not a knock on Pulsar Gaming. It just goes to show that their glass feet are really slippery and it glides really well. The glide was so smooth that it was uncontrollable. I felt like I was playing on an air hockey table, and I was struggling to keep my crosshairs still and have steady aim when using the new skates. So if you plan on getting these skates, just be aware that you need some time to adjust to it as you would with any new mouse or mouse pad. But let me tell you this, once I've adjusted, I don't think I can go back to regular PTFE skates, and I feel like these skates are a game changer to any current mouse that you're using right now. I feel like it can make a big difference in how well it can glide. It just feels effortless when using the new skates, and I feel like there's no friction at all between the mouse itself and the mouse pad. It made the G303, which is a 75 gram mouse, feel like a 65 gram mouse. And yes, the skates itself did not make the mouse lighter, but because of how smooth it glided, it made the mouse feel as if it's a lighter mouse without actually making the mouse itself lighter. I would say if you have a heavier mouse, I highly recommend you to get these skates, and if they have your skates in stock for your specific mouse type, then get them so you can feel that improvement in your mouse right away. But if you already have, let's say, a really lightweight gaming mouse like the Starlight Phantom from Final Mouse, I don't see how much of an improvement these skates can really make. If you're on a budget, then I probably don't recommend you to get these because they are not that cheap for what they are. It's more of a premium experience if that's what you're looking for, because they're $25 and $5 shipping. I think they come out to like $30 a pair, and they just go on the bottom of your mouse. And if you already have PTFE feet and you're okay with the glide being manageable, then just stick to them. I don't think you need it to upgrade, but if you really want to take your experience of your mouse to the next level, then getting these skates are a great choice in my opinion. What I would like to see from Pulsar is if they can get more variety for the different mouses out there, but I definitely understand from a business standpoint, if you just have a ton of these skates for a mouse that isn't popular, then you're just gonna have a ton of inventory. So maybe they can have an option where you can customize skates for your mouse specifically, but that would probably cost you an arm and a leg if they have to make one specific pair of skates. But they can definitely have that an option for those users out there who really want these glass skates for their specific mouse. But I really think this is the new standard when it comes to lightweight gaming mouses or just premium mouses in general. I think they need to come with skates like these, and I hope bigger companies like Logitech, like Razer are watching from these companies, and maybe they can learn something and provide more premium, better quality skates, or just an overall better product with their high-end gaming mouses that cost $100+. So at first I didn't really buy into the hype of Superglides because it just felt like I was buying like a Supreme version of a gaming mouse, because maybe the font they use, I think it's the same font as the Supreme logo. I'm not sure if they're trying to emulate that, but the red and white version of these skates on the bottom, I saw in one of their ads, it looks exactly like the Supreme t-shirt. So that's what it reminded me of. But I'll let you know that the hype is real. The skates are legit and the glide is smooth. Everything about it, I feel like if you want a premium experience with your gaming mouse, then these are it. If they have it in your version for your mouse and they have the skates that you need, definitely get them if it's in your budget, of course. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful, and if you did, appreciate if you drop a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe down below for future videos, and I'll see you all in the next one.